Good day, everyone. I am Graika Urhinis Apor, and together with my co-reporter, Jerly Bangkailan, we will discuss the lesson 3, which is all about the origin of photography and its type. The objective of this lesson is to explain the importance of photography and provide examples for each type. Before we proceed to our discussion, let us first have an activity. Observe the given image and explain what is depicted. The next one is the analysis. The first question, in your own words, how do you describe photography? The second, why is photography important? And the third, what should be considered to have a good photography? And now, let us start our discussion. The origin of photography. Photography comes from the two Greek words photos or phous means light and graphe means lines and drawing. Photography is described as the art of creating or drawing durable things by recording light using either photographic film or image sensor. It is by Spencer on 1973. Also, it was first coined by Sir John Herschel in a lecture before the Royal Society of London on March 14, 1839. Photography has become a powerful means of communication in a mood of visual expression that touches human life in many ways. It is by Eder on 1945. And now, let us proceed to the different types of photography. The first type of photography is the aerial photography. It refers to the taking of photographs off the ground from an elevated position. This means that this type of photography is acquired through the use of a specialized camera, mounted such as fixed-wing aircrafts, helicopters, drones, balloons, kites, parachutes, and etc. The next type of photography is the astrophotography. It focuses entirely on taking images from the space. Also, this type of photography could vary from the planets to the stars or any other exciting configurations. The next type of photography is the commercial photography. It is a photographic work done for commercial purposes such as corporate brochures and leaflets and etc. Also, we can find commercial photography in menus in cafes and restaurants, magazine advertising, merchandising, and product placement. The next type of photography is the fine art photography. It refers to highly creative images that have an abstract influence. Also, these photographs can be equal to an artist's expressions on painting. So the next type of photography is the forensic photography. It is known as crime scene photography, wherein the photographer is mainly to capture images for accurate representation of the scene of the crime. And the next types of photography will be further discussed by my co-reporter, Miss Jerly Bangkailan.
Another type of photography is headshot photography. This type of photography focuses mainly on the person's face. This is also known as mugshot, and it is usually used for identification photo and passport photo. Headshot photography involves a portrait picture with particular focus on the person's face. The image itself includes the main subject, starting from their head to their shoulders, with their preferred scenery as a backdrop. A headshot is a modern portrait in which the focus is on the person. The term is applied usually for professional profile image on social media, images used on online dating, and also in the corporate website, and promotional pictures of actors, models, and authors. Another type is the macro photography. This type of photography is about close-up images of a specific topic. It is commonly applied mainly to capture details of organisms or nature that may not be visible to the naked eye. And macro photography is extreme close-up photography, and it is usually used for very small objects and living organisms like insects, and which size of the subject and the photograph is greater than life size. Another type of photography is nature photography. Nature photography encompasses all forms of photography where the main subject has something to do with nature. It focuses on landscapes, wildlife, underwater, and plants life as they are in their natural environment. The aim of nature photography is to transmit the splendor of our most magnificent natural environments, nature and national parks, and the creatures who live in them. Nude photography. It is about the portrayal of the human body in the naked form. Another is portrait photography. It is all about capturing the mood of a person with an emphasis on the face and expression of a person. Portrait photography aims to capture the identity, personality, and essence of a subject utilizing photographic techniques such as composition, lighting, and posing. There are various types of portrait photography that are dependent on the subject of the portrait as well as the style. This style of photography is all about trying to capture the personality, identity, soul, and emotions of a person by utilizing the background, atmosphere, poses, and lighting. Another one is the still life photography. It is all about capturing objects on camera that are deliberately grouped to create a particular composition. This requires the photographer to have an excellent lighting technique. Still life photography is a genre of photography used for the depiction of inanimate subject matter, typically a small group of objects. Similar to still life painting, it is the application of photography today. Still life artistic style. Still life photography is also important for several reasons. It can capture beautiful images that can be enjoyed for years to come. It can serve as a way to document and preserve history. Still life photography can be used to create art and has been a popular art subject for centuries. Street photography. It is all about capturing candid images of public places or even people in their natural element. It requires the photographer the skill to mingle with people and achieve the best frames. Street photography, a genre of photography that records everyday life in a public place. The very publicness of the setting enables the photographer to take candid pictures of strangers, often without their knowledge. The last one is the travel photography. It involves capturing images of a particular landscape, traditions, and customs, or even people from different places. To take everything into account, photography has played such a vital role in human history. The advent of photography heralded the first and only way to fully replicate something a person saw with no error, no exaggeration to the story, and no tampering. It was one of the greatest breakthroughs in human technology. The purpose of photography is to communicate and document moments in time. A photo freezes a moment which leads to a story of the person, environment, animal, or landscape. And study shows that taking pictures improves your visual memory of an experience. Furthermost, a simple photo will serve as a remains together with the emotions and memories at the very moment, which you can look into it even decades may pass by. So that ends our topic regarding the origin of photography and its types. Thank you so much.